All right, we should be live. I think we are live now. Let me double check real quick. Yeah, we are live. And so, yeah, the Disney channels once again exit hibernation, and today I'm going to be playing a classic game. This one's going to be NFL 2K05. And so, yeah, I'm pretty excited to be back, and for here I'm going to be taking over as, well, I guess you'll see in a second. One sec. Seems like the stream is a little wonky. I'm getting at.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman.
Let's try to fix this up.
Well, the big sombrero, our dear beloved big sombrero, is gone. Right next door, beautiful Tampa Bay Stadium, the new sombrero, the Jolly Roger pirate ship in the end zone, home to Super Bowl 35, and home to this edition of the NFL on ESPN. We've got a good one lined up for you.
All right, let's check real quick. I think we're good now. Let's go. All right, and so for today, as mentioned before, we're gonna be doing a franchise mode here. Now this game, it's been a game I'm playing for years, and yeah, it's a popular opinion, but this game truly has a franchise mode that's better than Madden's has been pretty much ever. And for today. And this game actually still is kind of relevant too, because if you'll notice, if we're going to play the Chargers, Phil Rivers, who at the time was a rookie quarterback, or in this game was the backup to Drew Brees, another legendary quarterback. Phil Rivers recently unretired, and this game is over 20 years old, but still active, man, and that's pretty darn cool. And so, but today, like I said, we're going to be taking over the New York Giants. Team is absolutely terrible. 74 offense, 73 defense, 76 overall. I mean, look at pretty much everyone else. They're a lot stronger. And I think this was the year that the Super Bowl was, well, last year was between the Panthers and the Patriots, hence why they're two of the highest overall rated teams, although the Vikings, 95 offense. I think that was when they had Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss. Now, of course, this is the NFL even before my time. I'm 23 years old, so I'm barely older than this game. But, you know, Eli Manning was a rookie quarterback here, and that was a quarterback I grew up watching plenty of, and I think he should be a Hall of Famer without a doubt. But speaking of the Hall of Fame, Rivers was almost about to be in it, but because he unretired, that timeline back to the beginning. And so here's how the offense is looking. If you'll notice, this was the one year we had Kurt Warner as our quarterback, and if I remember correctly, because like I said, this before my time, not Kurt Warner, what's his name? Another K. Kerry Collins was the quarterback at the time. And you know what? Alright, so here we go. So, this team's offense, you see here, rookie Eli Manning is the backup behind Kurt Warner. Now, Jesse Palmer, that's an interesting name for a third stringer. I had no idea Jesse Palmer played for this team. Now, I know he's one of the announcers now in the NCAA, now it's called college football, the college football games. He's one of the announcers, the one that's the default announcer. So, it's funny that he used to use once a third string quarterback for the Giants. Eli Manning, of course, is a rookie, but I'm sticking with Kurt Warner as our quarterback. I'm trying to do a more realistic rebuild, and you know what? This is the one time we get to see Eli Manning or Kurt Warner on the team, so I want to take advantage of that as long as we can. Running back, Tiki Barber. I don't know why Joyce is the backup. We're going to put Ron Dane as the backup here, but Tiki Barber, alumni at the University of Virginia. Go Cavaliers, baby. But Tiki Barber, great running back. I think this was the year, this is the first under Kaufman. I know at the time he had a massive issue with fumbling, and the one time I played the Giants offline here, like before the stream, Barber fumbled the ball very frequently, which it got annoying. So this game's realistic, I'll say that. We got Finn at fullback, wide receivers, Amani Toomer, and Ike Hilliard. That's our duo, Ike Hilliard and Amani Toomer. I think both those guys were on the team for a while, and particularly Toomer stayed around until the Giants won Super Bowl 42. Although he would get replaced, that he would not be the number one wide receiver at that point. Plexico Burress, I think, was signed as a free agent the year after this game, so I think he's still in the Steelers. Tight end, Jeremy Shockey, of course, and offensive line, Sean O'Hara is our center. Chris Snee. Chris Snee I think he's also a rookie in this game, and David Deal, I think. I know that name. I think he ended up becoming a pretty good guard for us. I think maybe he eventually slid over to either, I want to say right tackle maybe. I'm not sure, but let's put this guy Allen as our tackle. Defense. Michael Strahan, of course, 96 overall. That got a massive gap in his teeth. Fred Robbins, I want to say that is. Yeah, but O.C. Umenyiora, he was only 72 overall. I think this, he was pretty young, I want to say. I want to say this is his second season. He was a rookie last year. I think he was drafted like in the 3rd or 4th round in 2003. We got Green, Greason, Emmons, Peterson, Will Allen, I want to say. Yeah, not really any well-known guys in the secondary. This is not a very good secondary. Linebackers, not great either. It's just mainly our defensive line. Even our defensive line outside of Michael Strahan, not really good. Matt Bryant was our kicker. This is interesting. He's got to be pretty young in this game, though, because I remember Matt Bryant was a kicker well into when I was watching football. He played all the way through the entire 2010s, I think mostly with the Falcons. And we have a backup kicker, this guy, France. I don't know if he's really worth keeping on the team. And Jeff Philadelphia Feagles, and my goodness, he's got to be old at this point, I think, and he definitely looks it. So, yeah, that's the team. And I'm going to do first thing here is just sim through the preseason. We don't really need to be doing any of the scouting stuff yet. Actually, yeah, we're just going to simulate the preseason. But I do want to show a cool feature that happens for this game. Now, particularly one of the big things I like too is they have to spend a lot of time doing weekly preparation. You know what? Let's watch the Sports Center thing before the season, because this is another really cool thing, something that's not even in Madden today.
This is Sports Center. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this
this is just doing the preseason, but if you'll notice,
all right, Chris, thanks.
Over at the Raiders, Reggie Whip at the home.
they talk a lot about the games, and I want to say unless it's because I'm just skipping through the stuff, yeah, they would normally have a highlight or two of one of the games, and it'd be a game they haven't really played at all, and somehow they still would like generate a highlight clip, and that was pretty cool, especially at the time. Let's get the season started. Now, I think in the first year the overalls don't really change. Yeah, I'm correct on that. But we do have a very tough first game. Our power ranking is 31st. That's the thing too. They do weekly power rankings. Let's see if there's any injuries. So, William Peterson, that's his name, and Willie Ponder are both injured. Now, Peterson was our starting corner, so that doesn't help. But he's listed as probable, so he should be good to go. Willie Ponder listed as doubtful through the high ankle sprain. Miami Dolphins ranked as #1 team. Now, I know at this time they had a great defense but a terrible offense. I want to say, was it A.J. Fielder or Jay Fielder as their quarterback? Green Bay #2, that's not really a surprise. I thought Philadelphia would be one of the top teams. Wow, they're pretty far down. Well, okay, this can't be really accurate because how the hell is New England 27th? But Philadelphia's 21st, all the way down at 31. Arizona's the only team that's worse than us, which that makes sense. I know the Cardinals are pretty bad in this game, but so are we. And yeah, our first game is going to be against the Philadelphia Eagles, which it's not an easy matchup, I'll say that. Now, of course, we're going to prepare for this game. Now, here's the thing, too. You start off with scouting, and it's actually a push on and positional scouting. Whoa, yep. 100 overall Terrell Owens. I think in this game there's 400 overall players, and they were all wide receivers. I know Randy Moss is one of them. T.O. was another one of them. I think Marvin Harrison was another one. I forget the fourth guy. But yeah, we got 99 overall Brian Dawkins. So, I mean, two of the highest overall guys. Donovan McNabb. David Akers, man. 92 overall kicker. That's pretty high. A lot of... Look how talented this team is. We have John Runyon and Trey Thomas. Two 90 overall tackles. That's a little crazy. Now, I want to say John Runyon. I mean, this really goes way back because his son John Runyon Jr. is now our left guard. So talk about that, man. Brian Westbrook at running back. Yeah, they have a pretty talented team. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy going against them. So I guess because there isn't really any statistics, it just shows a push for all of them. But overall wise, I mean, yeah, I mean, good luck. 85 overall offensive line versus our 79 defensive line with Strahan really carrying that rating too. But yeah, they do all this. They do all this stuff too. But yeah, we're gonna start off. And this is the big thing too. They got to build too. Is the preparation focus. Now we're gonna start off with doing some coaching. We're gonna have a team meeting. General theme. Let's go with, obviously you're not irritated because we're not really doing anything. Happy. We haven't really done anything yet. Let's go with. Let's go with hopeful. Discuss key moments. Nothing really to discuss. Hand on game balls. No. Nothing really to evaluate. Now our exit plan is going to be, let's challenge them. And I think we'll do coaching films too. Let's study the coverage, and we'll go with front alignment, and then we'll do pursuit. And defensive coordinator. We'll do pass protection, run tendencies, and then blocking schemes. And now player tasks, quarterbacks. I think we're gonna do film room here. We'll do that. I think Monday's gonna mainly be about studying film. Actually, yeah, I don't think there's anything really to study. Instead, we'll do coverage for quarterbacks, and we'll do the entire offensive line. We're going to study fronts. Whoops. And defensive line. Defensive line, we're going to do run block schemes. Defensive edge and defensive ends will do pass blocking schemes. And outside linebackers, we'll do for linebackers, both we'll do the run-pass distribution. And then for the secondary, we'll do route combinations. I think we can skip the kickers and punters for that. And for wide receivers and running backs, what am I going to study? What are they going to study? I think I'll also do fronts for halfbacks and wide receivers. We'll do man zone tendencies for them and the tight ends. And then what else are we gonna do? We really need to do rehab. Let's do some weight training. Quarterbacks, we'll go with the shoulders. Running backs, I think running backs will do hamstring and quads, and then wide receivers will do calves and ankles. Tight ends, we'll do arms. We'll do that with the offensive line too. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do all the positions. We have to edit some things. And defensive tackles, we'll go with we'll do arms for the defensive lines too. We have 2 hours left to train. Now we're gonna do arms for linebackers too. I think we can get rid of some of the scouting team here. I don't think we need to have the running backs and wide. I think we can get rid of this. Alright, so that's everything. So that's Monday. Tuesday we're gonna do some team drills. We'll do 7-on-7 drills. We'll do one set. I think here we want to do some. We're gonna do some full scrimmage. I think first team will do partial pads. We'll do 2 a day. And we'll also give the second team a little bit too. And we'll do some position drills as well, too. Doing routes and progressions. I think here we'll do the gauntlet. Wide receivers, let's go with... Yeah. Giants so bad lately. He had to run it back 20 years to make him watchable. That's yeah, I know, man. This is this wasn't a really great. This was before the Giants really got going too, because I think they went 4-12 year before. This was the draft when the Giants had the number 1 overall pick, or no, wait, the Chargers had the number 1 overall pick. Giants were number 4, and they had that big trade for quarterbacks, tight ends. I think tight ends we'll do some pass receiving for the tight ends. Offensive line, we'll do the big sled for the offensive line. Now, hopefully, we have enough time to do all the teams. So, I think we'll do get off the ball for the entire defensive line. Shoot, we're running out of time, actually. Now, I think we can just skip the... I think we'll just give the cornerbacks a little extra training. Now, we'll do ball recognition, we'll do that. Now, for Wednesday... Actually... Yeah, we'll do a full 7-on-7. And then same thing too. We'll do a full scrimmage. Just once though. And then same thing here. I think now we're gonna do less regular drills, and then here the entire team is just gonna type of drills. For quarterbacks, we'll do pass mechanic. Running backs. This feels like a very RPG-esque what they're saying. I can see that. We'll do the tire rally here. Wide receivers. We'll do hand positioning. Tight ends. Give them some... I want them to do a little bit of run blocking. Yep. Offensive line. Actually, no. We're going to do run blocking for the guards. For the interior offensive line. And for the tackles, we're going to do some pass blocking. And then same thing here for the defensive line. D tackles want to do something that helps stop the... we'll do get off the ball for DTs again. And for the ends, we'll do defend the pass. Outside linebackers. We'll do beat the block to stop the run. And for inside linebackers, did they play recognition and do tackling. Cornerbacks. Pattern recognition, we'll do that. And then for safeties, we'll do ball reaction for both safeties. Alright, so Wednesday's done. Thursday. Now for here I want to do first team full pads. And we're gonna get these guys ready. We're gonna do 2 a day. And then same thing here. We're gonna try to give these guys do drop back passing. do the gauntlet. Let's get the fullbacks a little bit too. We'll do some run blocking for the fullbacks if we can. Hopefully, we have enough room. We'll have enough time. We'll do lateral tracks release, tight ends. Enemies at the gates. Sounds pretty cute, so we'll do that. Defensive tackles. Pursuit. I think we'll do pursuit for defensive ends as well. Outside linebacker. I think we'll do pass coverage for linebackers, both inside and outside. And then for cornerbacks, do open field tackling. And then for the final position, we'll go with, give the kicker some love too. Soccer style kicking alignments. And finally for Friday, now for Friday, I want to take it a little more light. Pilates, man. I mean, see, look, all the crazy stuff here too. I mean, it's even scientifically accurate. If you go on a low-carb diet, it'll up strength and lower weights, but it will severely affect stamina. It's very true. Pyo. Deep tissue massage, acupuncture. I mean, it's fucking crazy that they have all this kind of stuff here. Weight gain diet, and yeah, nah. Stairmaster. you can throw your players in the Stairmaster, man. I mean, this game was ahead of its time. Jogging hills. Yep. I think Friday we're gonna spend doing some alternative exercising. We're gonna do meditation for the quarterbacks. Let's go with. Let's go with Pilates for the running backs. I mean, this is just crazy that you can do this kind of stuff. Wide receivers. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, offensive line don't need to count calories. You know, anything offensive line we want to beef up a little more. We don't need speed. The stamina might hurt. What do I want to do for the offensive line? Alright, screw it. We're going with go with the weight gain diet for our offensive line. And defensive lineman. We're going to get the defensive line some Pilates. Ballet for the offensive lineman there. The linebackers, I mean. And then we're actually going to also do some rehabilitation particularly for William Peterson. Now he's dealing with shoulder tendonitis. Whoops. Controller disconnected. Do an ultrasound. This is all weekly stuff now. Do we have enough time for a team drill? I think so. We'll do first team, no pads. There we go. Let's see how we do. Team results. Okay, all right, not bad. Now let's see. So quarterbacks are up 2 overalls now compared to what they would be in a normal week. Tiki Barber's up now to 88. Ron Dane, man. Now here's a funny story about Ron Dane. He won the Heisman Trophy, and 2000 he was drafted in the first round by the Giants, and my grandfather was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this fat fuck?" I mean, 242 pounds is pretty big for a running back. And yeah, he ended up being a huge bust for the Giants. So yeah, I guess my grandfather knew more about player evaluation than Giants management did, but he went on to went to the Super Bowl that year. So yeah, all right, but. All that out of the way, though. We're ready to play this game. Actually, wait. First off, before we do that, I gotta make sure the options are correct. Franchise options first. All that bullshit is off. Sim quarter lengths. I want to be at 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And here, all this is right, but difficulty. We're gonna go for all pro. The human catching. I'll slather that all the way up because this game is infamously bad when it comes to drop passes, so this will somewhat minimize it, but not completely. But yeah, let's do it. Our offense is only up to 82 overall, which is interesting, but nowhere near as good as Philadelphia's is. But yeah, let's go.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Welcome one and all to NFL Kickoff Weekend 2004. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend. I'm Chris Berman. Now we're ready for some football. We kick off our
Just want to check, make sure the volume's all good and stuff.
With what ought to be a pretty good one.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. Peter O'Keefe is at my side as usual, and Peter, this contest should not disappoint fans of the running game.
Well, you got that right, Dan. We've got two premier backs today.
Let's go, heads.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Max right off the bat. I'd love to see it.
Boots the opening kickoff. Shepard decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18. We have some
Nice work.
weather to deal with today. And Susie
So you notice here too, this football is a lot different in 2004 than it was today. You got 4-3 bear, nickel, and dime, but you notice here too, 2 tight ends, 1 running back, 2 wide receivers. So obviously here you want to run in 4-3. I'm not super good at noticing different coverages or like what to run, particularly on defense. So sorry, I'm a casual. Look at that. We got his first play of the game is a sack by Joseph. That is William Joseph. That's who I thought it was. Just didn't want to get the name wrong. But yeah. And now they're already doing 1 wide receiver, 4 wide receivers. So we'll run a dime package. I still think they're gonna run the ball here, though. Let's see. I'm wrong. They're passing. Yeah, oh, and that's caught by Mitchell, I want to say, right? Oh, that's Crowell. That's Crowell. My bad. He stepped up and fired one, and he was open. All right, I think we're going to try to go nickel. Yeah, we'll just trust the recommendation here of 3 buzz. Uh-oh. Going down. Oh, let's go! We got the pick.
Catch the ball in these rainy conditions. He's playing for the defense, people. That rain is really rewriting the playbook out there today. And that time
All right, we're gonna start off with. We'll do strong eye pro. We're gonna start the ball handing right up the gut to Tiki Barber, UVA alum. Let's do it. I think we're gonna run a draw here. Ooh, we got space here. Yeah, kind of. 3rd and 4. What do we want to do here? Let's see what the coach pick is. All right, we'll run a pass play. And so we got Toomer on the left. I Hillard on the right. I think Hillard's gonna be open here. Let's go. First down, baby.
Hilliard makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
A nice gain, and they easily convert.
I think we'll go back to another run.
Barber has his number on first down. Gains about 3 yards.
Looks like Toomer might be open, but you can look at. No, he's not open. The Y is. I threw a little late there, though. And now, I think we're gonna go for another draw. Hoping the middle of the field opens up because of that. We'll see. Ah, 4th and how long of a yard are we talking? I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it here. It's actually more like a solid 2 yards. Screw it. We're running. It's Ron Dane. Why is Ron Dane in? But it worked out anyways. Actually, I mean, let's maybe have a guy who won that situation. He's the bigger guy. It's like Brandon Jacobs, but this was before Jacobs was drafted. Instead, this was Ron Dane kind of on his way out.
So did I. I don't care how much you believe in your offense. You can't pass up an opportunity to take the lead. Got real lucky there.
There we go. Got room on the outside. Come on, Barber. Let's go.
First down, Barber took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much
Let's
resistance.
keep it with it. We're gonna run a toss play on the left side.
10 yards to go.
Get the block 20. Fuck. Oh, what am I doing? Carter, come on, man. That's just, what are you doing, man? Yeah, now we're kind of screwed here. That's just one way to kill a drive. All right, Shockey is not a good throw.
Jeremy Shockey looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to Brute. Incomplete.
That would have set up a very manageable third and short play for them, but they couldn't sync up on that.
That's a tough break.
Let's go. Let's go, Toomer. Touchdown. Let's go. What a throw by Warner.
Some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Well, the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lion rockets this one.
Ooh, that's a deep kick. They're gonna take a knee on that one, I think.
It's out for
Yep.
a touchback. The Eagles were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Owens found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't
It's only 4-3 with it through wide set.
Potential for a
Not a huge fan of that. Not, hopefully 84 is not going to come open. I think hopefully
take a shot in that situation.
get some coverage. Let's run the outside. Westbrook got a good amount there. Should be 3rd and 4.
gain close to 6.
They're calling. They want me to do a zone blitz. All right. Take their word for it. Steps up. That's caught by Lewis. First down, Eagles. Not a great season for McNabb last year. I could see, because I would have thought at this point McNabb would have been like a 96, 97 overall with how ratings were. But I mean, if it was a down year for him, I guess that kind of makes sense why his overall's only 92. Which I say that, but I mean Warner's an 82 and he had an abysmal year last year. Oh, hence why he was no longer on the Rams.
Second down with the tight end right.
All right, the ball, snap it. Screen to this shit that I mean. Like those happen way too frequently where just passes that have no reason to be dropped or just dropped.
Really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad.
And now they're probably gonna call dime. I don't want to do a blitz though. I'm gonna trust the man coverage, which may be a mistake. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't like that one-on-one matchup, that Hub TO versus 24. That seems like a mismatch. Hopefully 27 can help them out. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yep. See, I was right. I was right. Gotta be careful calling man coverage on a play like when you got a wide receiver like T.O. on your team.
Definition of a standout year.
And touchdown T.O. And Peterson got burned back-to-back plays. Yeah, they gotta. Do another first down run to Tiki Baba. Not a great run. I think I'm going to trust the call here. And we got Shockey running a slant up the middle. I think we might have to do a little dump off though. Oh God. Von Curse gave us no time to throw. You notice here too, a lot more plays are under center in this game than what you see nowadays. Now, Ike Hillier is going to give me my first read. Yeah, oh, fucking hell, man. Back-to-back sacks. Yeah, it took a little too long to throw it there.
Shepard got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go. The Eagles.
Yeah, see something like that is what we want now when you're doing it's like a deep zone when you're going playing against T.O. Oh, okay. Now in the first quarter. All right, so we're in this game, 7-7 after one quarter. I think it's 2nd and 10. It'll be coming up to start the second quarter. Screen to Westwood. There we go. 3rd and 8 coming up. All right, big play coming up. 3rd and 8. Oh, let's go. See that? It's the second drop the Eagles have had. That should have been caught, man. But we'll gladly take it, man. We'll gladly take it. Okay, not a good punt. We have well space to work with. Didn't really do. Not a great return. We'll do another run. I really want to get things going with Tiki Barber. Just spin up and down. All right, solid 4-yard gain there. Oh, yeah, that's incomplete, man. Come on, that's. How do you call that a fumble? I mean, this is a big difference between like 3rd and wait, hold on a sec. So, how many yards do we lose? So, this difference between 3rd and 6 or 7, haha, funny, to a 4-yard. Yeah, we're challenging this call. Oh, come on! I forgot about that rule. I mean, it's fair, but still, damn it. So never mind. We're not gonna be challenged. No, gosh, terrible read. Well, it works anyways, though. All right, well, it didn't matter anyways. We got the first down.
First down, Giant. Amani Toomer all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Barber carries it to the net. He can't. Searches for a hole. Number 53 with the touch.
All right, we'll do an outside run. I think I want to do like a toss, like just. I'm not liking this look, but I'm not changing it. Well, let's go. We got room in the outside. Come on. Oh man, try to do this. What's up, Bear? How things been in Florida? Get the first down. Yes, we do. Yes, sir. Wait, why am I calling a Hail Mary? So we can audible this? Nah, shit. Alright, well, we... Alright. We're gonna do a little scramble here. Actually, this guy's open. Yeah, L's open. Let's go! This worked!
And gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that play.
First down.
Got room on the outside.
Gains about 3 yards.
Second and 6. Ball at 20 yards.
Barber gets the toss and runs into traffic. At the 20.
J.P. Barber got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man. That time to make a good tackle.
That looked like a skill drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in.
Let's go. Let's take off of Warner, man. He's slow, but he can still run. Got the first down.
It will be first down.
First down, Giants.
Warner has to resort to plan B on this play. That's why he gets the big bucks, Dan. He makes it happen no matter what. Oh, yeah, that scramble got...
Come on, stuff him!
First and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
All right.
First down, and this is the
First and
12th
10.
play of the drive.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Barber catches it in the back and loses yards on that one.
Now, Hunter Jones was a one-man wrecking through that there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
And I can't believe that's incomplete.
Left side, and it's not ruled in. Incomplete. They're down 3 wideouts in the game.
As he threw, incomplete.
It was on target there. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Kicks it from 31 yards.
Got the kick. Kicking's pretty hard in this game, actually.
Matt Bryant.
But it worked.
Football here, but he's on target. And the kick's good. Great job in this nasty weather.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to...
Ah, man, not a great kick.
The ref gets the
It's
signal,
gonna be pretty short. Yep.
this one away. Shepard fields it all the way back at the 9. At the 26.
Guido Shepard got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
Eagles offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime.
Got
They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Nab sings it to the right side.
nice.
It's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Will Allen has
I can't believe that this play call is actually kind of working, this game plan, because the few times I play this game, I'm not very good at it at all, especially when you're playing as the Giants, just not a good team. And like I said, we gotta. I maybe spoke too soon. Here goes Mitchell. Mitchell. All right, and that's another quick catch complete. And yep, yeah, I maybe spoke too soon right here. They are driving down the field pretty quickly. And now McNabb to Westbrook. Uh-oh. Shook off a couple tackles, but down after gain of 3.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Oh, and it's a pitch outside. And it's down for a completion. Or, completion, what am I saying? All right, 3rd and 5. Yeah, how did he catch that one? It looks like it's going to be a goal line defense we're going for. All out, doing all out blitz. We're selling for the run. Did it work? No, it did not. Still touchdown. Now, I wonder what these crowns top fan. We got. Field goal block. And we'll see if we can do anything in 21 seconds. And the wise move might just be to let this play go into what do you call it? Halftime. And so we're just gonna call a fair catch. No, don't take it out. Don't take it out. Don't take it out. Take it in. There you go. And we lose 2 seconds there, too. Now, I'm going to go in shotgun here. And don't be reckless, but if there's something open, go for it. Ooh, that was a little bit of a dangerous throw there, but it kind of worked out. I don't mind throwing off my back foot there. Now, here we got... See if Toomer can beat his assignment. What's the flag going to be on?
Pass interference. Number 32. Defense.
Yeah. We're gonna decline that. And we don't need to call a timeout too. Not that it really matters. No. We're gonna go in shotgun again. No. Let's see. Let's try to get a lot of wide receivers. Yeah, we'll do 4 wide. Do and now this might be. Oh, Shockey's is on the outside. I thought he was going to be. Chuck and pray. I like how that's the name of the play. Now, I might try to do like an inside handoff and just get down at maybe the 40-yard line or something. That didn't really work out. Yeah, this is too far away for a field goal. We're gonna have to do a Hail Mary here, or what they call chuck and pray. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Throw the ball, man. Okay, not a bad first half. And I'm going to grab a drink real quick. And now, another cool thing about this game, too, they have a nice halftime show.
All right, man, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Eagles should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them.
That's not true, Chris Berman. It's pretty even yardage-wise. And we control the time possession.
Omar Stoutmeyer was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter.
Well, that was our only touchdown, was off that drive.
The ball at the 22-yard line. Kurt Warner would find his target on this one.
Touchdown, Giants.
For the Giants. Eagles towards the end of the first quarter. Eagles trailing by 7. Terrell Owens emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They tie it up, 7-all. Giants middle of the second. Tim Carter made the most of his opportunities. You see him cradle this one and turn it into a big play. That set up a 29-yard field goal. Giants winning 10-7. Freddie Mitchell had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. A 37-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. The Eagles take their first lead in the game and are now up by 4. Giants coming up on the end of the half. Kurt Warner connected with his man on this one, and that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are holding on to
Yeah, that right there was pretty much in triple cover. Just thread the needle. I mean, but
now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half.
Going to TO, that's not really too surprising. But I mean, I'm surprised. I mean, the one thing that's surprising is outside of that one drive where Peterson got burnt on back-to-back plays, TO hasn't really been a factor. You would have thought, being that he's a 100 overall wide receiver, would be a larger factor in this game, but I guess not.
The Giants will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 14-10. Now, let's get to the game. The Giants bring their
We're going to start off a little aggressive here. Set the tone for the second half. Oh, he's bullet pass man right there. I told you, man, the devil. Oh, and our controller disconnected once again. So they can flip this play. Yeah, that's great. Come on. Fight through. Fight through. Did not. But you want to go for another handoff again. We're trusting. In Barber, we trust. Now we're going to go with... I don't know if a draw play is the smartest call, but we're going to do it anyways. Think we're going to change it up or not? Nah. Maybe we oughta. Come on, Shockey. Let's go. I feel like I don't need to backpedal too much. I feel like I'm doing a little too much of that. But, pretty much it's always... You know, we're going to play action here. This might not work. Actually, is Hilliard open? Yes, he is. Come on. No! Well, come on, man! You got to step on him. You got to step there, and...
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down. Good denial there. Second down coming.
That hurts. We really needed that one. All right, to Shockey again. 3rd and 1. We go for a run again. We've been putting a lot of trust in Barber today. It hasn't really paid off yet because he's not having a great day running wise, and don't think he got the first down.
Was off his left guard.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. We have to change.
Oh, we got it. Let's go. And they're challenging the ball, and they're challenging the play. I don't blame them, but Andy Reid was still in this game. Forgot about that.
This is their first challenge of the game.
I know we only need to see all the replays, but
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
damn.
Philadelphia will not be charged to timeout.
So it's gonna be 4th down for us. I think here we're gonna go for it. We gotta have trust in our offense. It's risky, especially back then when they're telling us to punt the ball. We will not be doing that. We're gonna do a little bunch up here. All right, and Barber we trust. We did not get it. We did not get the first down. No. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts, man. We really needed that one. All right. That's the way to start the drive, though. Nice sack. I want to do a zone blitz here. I don't know if I like that call, but once again, we trust. That was a mistake. Middle linebacker supposed to be covering the middle, was blitzing, and that left the middle wide open. Yep, not looking good for us. I think here I might want to do a blitz. So it's looking like, I got nobody in the backfield. All right, tipped up.
Disrupting. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great deal.
Second down, both tight ends left.
3rd and 6 coming up. 3rd and 6. Weak fire. Oh, man. It's another interception. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to make this kick. I think he might be... sneaks in there. Okay, so it's still a one-score game. Let's run this out. All right, good call. 22-yard line. This was back when. Actually, let's start this drive with doing something kind of stupid. Yeah, exactly. That was stupid. Another bad pass. All right. go, Toomer.
Well, the D better find some because there's still over a quarter left to play.
Toomer catches this one.
Amani Toomer tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice...
Particularly the big thing I noticed too when you're throwing in this game is that particularly the arc of the motion when it comes when you throw these balls. It's so much better when you get in Madden because in Madden oftentimes you're throwing a deep pass, like the ball doesn't really arc and the defender is easily able to batter it down when most quarterbacks are able to have it on that way where it goes over the defense. Like, look at that. Toomer down the sideline, and this game is all tied up. Let's go.
Amani Toomer is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Another touchdown for him, and another wonderful effort after the catch, getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, it's all about effort, Dan. What a great performance. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Bryant kicks this one away. Shepard fields the kickoff at the 5.
Nice.
24.
Lito Shepard now waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Westbrook will get the handoff and heads left, back down at the 26.
Barrett Green with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Weird pitch back they're doing there.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion.
The coverage. Well, this one might not be wise. That's more like a deep coverage, but
Reflexes to bring that guy down.
stop the long play at least. 3rd and 6. Not so much for that. Oh, he dropped it. Let's go. Good play there, dude. Good play defense.
It'll be 4th down.
With the cover.
Johnson lines up for the
Kurt
punt.
Johnson in punt formation. Number 33 to make the return.
Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. Joyce fields the punt at the 34.
43-yard line. We'd like to see it. We got a weak dive coming up.
Peeling down the size of the punt a little bit. The Tigers
They'll start this third
Oh, and yeah, Barber has not been finding much success. 21 rushes, only 48 yards out of that, man. I mean, yeah, our running game is cooked today. I feel like maybe I want to try to do some more outside handoffs. Ooh, I think Toomer's got a step. Let's go.
Kurt Warner gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage.
You notice in Madden, like, it'll be a much more of a lower pass, and that defense will be able to swat that away, whereas this game actually rewards you for, actually wide receiver that's able to get a step on, able to get a step.
The right hand is what did it. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at the receiving yards.
And Toomer's been lighting up the Eagles defense, man.
for a first down.
What a third quarter for him. We're gonna let the clock slip away.
Squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, then I like any receivers willing to
6 catches, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns, man.
So, 3
Wow.
in the books now,
That's just,
and we're all done.
yeah, that's what you call a performance. Well, Siki Barber has not been having a good performance, though. 22 attempts, only 46 yards. That's not what you like to see.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles and no sacks.
Not a good return there. Oh, Michael Lewis now injured. Now, oh, come on, Toomer. No! That would have been touchdown number 3 for him. All right, well, this is for the lead.
It's all about blanket coverage, and that, my friends, is exactly what we saw back there.
Well, the knee holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion.
All right, kick is good.
The defensive coordinator.
Matt Bryant has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Light rockets this one deep. Shepard decides to take it out of the end zone. And it's 3. Stopped at the 27. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turn the ball over leaves out of it. You have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most
Pitch to Mitchell. Mitchell.
Carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball to Eagles, 30-yard line.
Mitchell goes in motion. McNabb airs this one to the left sideline, and they can't connect.
Not a great pass by McNabb.
Peterson took the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
I think T.O. still only has 2 catches. That's it.
But it's played
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be open here either.
will bring up third down.
You're going to do a good job covering him. And we don't do a good job covering Lewis, though, and T.O. I think was open, too, from what I saw before that throw.
Lewis makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
All right, so Chad Lewis. That is what a name, man. What a name. Handoff. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The fullback's got space.
At the 25, 10,
How do we let that happen? I think 22 over pursued. Well, we lost the lead.
now the extra point.
The extra point is good.
Rockets this one deep. Joyce fair catches it at the 1. The Giants offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play.
Well, the running game hasn't generated much, but it's not going to stop us from trying.
They start
Oh, spin off a tackle.
Brumley will get the carry on first down and shoots forward for 9 yards. And Peter, as a ball carrier, when you flash moves like that, it makes it awfully difficult
All right.
for a defender to block.
All right, nice. Okay, Barber's finally getting going.
Barber sticks to his blockers like a kick me sign as he runs the football.
Well, first down from the on.
First and 10. Ball at the Giants, 37-yard line.
Ah,
Johnny Jones targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
depends what this guy's going to do. Because Toomer might be wide open here. Keyword might be. He was not, but he got sacked anyways before I could make a decision.
Get this offense back a few with that sack. You know, if there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
Another sack, and he's got 2 for the game.
And sacked again, man. We've taken way too many hits.
Fields gets ready to punt this away. Fields takes the long snap and punts it away. Shepard Shepard gets it at the 32.
Nice.
Lito Shepard didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 39.
All right, important to stop the run here.
Second and 4. Ball to the 44-yard line.
Westbrook bulldozes right at center. Heads upfield. First down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
They haven't been running the ball a lot today. And they finally get the opportunity to, come on, tackle this guy. You have to start burning your timeouts.
Second and 7. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Come on, tackle him, tackle him. Nice. All right. Force the punt.
Lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Number 33 to make the return.
Johnson takes the snap and punts it away.
Actually, we got some space to return this one. Not much, but not really. Nope. Not really.
The Giants offense takes the field and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 11-yard line.
He didn't catch it. All right. Mike Killier can get that one.
Danny Jones with the cover.
Nice. All right, we're gonna let this go to the 2-minute warning.
Jeremy Shockey had 3 guys covering him. But
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes.
Come on, Toomer, wide open, Toomer. Let's go. Down the field. Let's go. 215 yards for Toomer. Wow.
nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
That's broken kind of a goal streak for him. Last 2 passes his way.
Wow. 83 was open.
Warner throws this one over the middle, and it got away
I
from
have to go with some more short plays though.
Big pressure back there, and that affected the throw.
Come on, man. He had space there too. I just gotta stop throwing those like bullet passes. To the end zone, Toomer, touchdown!
It's caught for the go-ahead touchdown.
Kurt Warner wings it across.
Look at this nice pass.
Finds his man. That might
What a second half for Toomer, though. I mean, I think he's got like 180 yards this half.
Late in the game. What a play.
232 total yards. That's just insane. All 3 touchdowns by him, too.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is
it's
good.
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hunt kicks it off.
That's a short kick.
Shepard fields the kickoff at the 10.
Okay, field goal to tie, touchdown to win.
Tried to run it out, but the defense preferred to
I'm not going to be doing much blitzes.
case pretty forcefully there. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Oh, actually run the ball. Interesting.
yards to go.
Ball at the Eagles, 35-yard line.
You do realize they gotta get, come on, come on.
That's the first down. Continues to run.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 33-yard line.
Okay, I mean, they gotta start acting a little more urgency, man. I mean, you want to get a touchdown, right, Philly? Pitch to the fullback. What are they doing? All right, 2 more plays, 2 more stops, and then we win. Oh man, Strahan just got pancaked. Oh. Shoot. Not really playing much urgency, and they got tackled for a loss.
Look at those attacks. That's how to get it done on the ground.
This one will fall incomplete.
John Ritchie snapped that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Third down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. McNabb throws a heater right
All right,
side.
nice.
It's tipped.
Okay, it's gonna be a long field goal.
Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on
This
the
will be a 51-yarder. I don't know if he's got it. Let's see.
Akers boots it from
Yeah. Oh, it's no good. No good. Let's go. The Giants about to pull off the upset.
Sees his field goal attempt get waterlogged. There's the kick, and it's no good. Hard to be accurate when the football gets wet like that.
Wow, he would have tied the game up if that kick had been good.
He's got
All right, man.
now his team is still down by 3.
New York Football Giants actually pull off the upset.
And that is going to
Let's go. What a game, man. What a game for Amani Toomer. I mean, let me show you the stat line of here today. I mean,
until next time.
one Eagles fan sitting there all depressed. Yeah, they'll do a post-game show too. Forgot about that.
All right, gang. Great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Giants stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Donovan McNabb would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a
Hey, Warner,
33-yard
348 yards, 3 touchdowns. What a way to start the year.
Well-dressed Amani Toomer was definitely a key, as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 55-yard touchdown for the Giants. Game tied 17 all. Well-dressed Amani Toomer is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. The Eagles answer right back. John Ritchie get up ahead.
Oh, man.
Clear sailing from there. A 39-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Eagles ahead, 24-20. Well-dressed Amani Toomer came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 58-yard play that set up a Giant touchdown. The Giants take the lead again and go up by 3. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. A 24-yard play that set up an Eagle field goal, but they couldn't connect. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants squeaked out a win, 27-24. Now let's check in with our player of the game.
They're not going to show the missed field goal?
Big-time catch
Obviously it's got to be Amani Toomer.
win for his team. Well-dressed Amani Toomer is standing by with Susie Calvert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you won a close game today. What do you think was the critical factor?
Them graphics.
in getting the W?
You know what? This team believes in each other, and we believe in what we're trying to accomplish. Fortune just smiled on us today, and we were able to triumph in the end.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
Yeah, Warner, what a performance by him. 21 for 31, 348 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, rushing-wise, not a great day for Tiki Barber. Only 2.4 yards per carry. That's not what you like to see, man. Receiving, how do we do outside of Toomer? It was Shockey that caught 50 yards. We had Finn, 2 catches for 4 yards. Hilliard had only 2 catches for 16 yards. Taylor had, Carter was the one that had that 32-yard catch on that weird Hail Mary call that it had. And so, yeah. What a win. What a win. Pulled off the upset, and we are 1-0 to start the year. We'll call this one. We'll just call this one Stream. Simulate this week. Now, if I were to guess, Toomer won like Player of the Week. Player awards. Yep. Player of the Week goes to Amani Toomer, and Marshall Faulk, 26 attempts, 275 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I think I don't know who'd be better out of those two with those numbers. I think you probably got to give it to Faulk, just because 275 rushing yards is just completely insane. Now let's see, Warner, Leftwich, not a great performance for him. Chad Pennington, Joey Harrington. They don't have a lot of attempts. Philip Rivers won the starting quarterback job. Good old Philip. Now prepping, I think we might do the same thing. Now, Willie Ponder is back. I think we're going to do a little more of an encouraging one. We're going to keep all that the same. Now we'll do rehab. What type of injury is dealing with a high ankle sprain? Do the same preparation. Team morale is really high, which I'm glad to see. Kurt Warner at an 84 overall. Tiki Baba. Yeah, the backups are not really doing too well. But I think we'll do one more game before we end the stream. I think that's what we got the time for. Same sort of team. Pretty similar overall wise to Washington. Got the Redskins coming up. The old-timey Redskins, back when that's what they were before they were the Commanders. So
Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN. Set to go with week 2 of the NFL on ESPN. Redskins,
Giants. The way he says,
These
like the way he
fans
says
have
that.
been tailgating for hours, and now they are just heads.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
Matt Bryan kicking off for the Giants.
There's the signal, and
It's
we're
time
ready.
for Giants football.
Bryant kicks it, and we are underway. Betts decides to take it out of the end zone. Hammered down at the 22.
Odell Betts took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20. So
Now they got Clinton Portis at running back. I'm trying to think who they got a wide receiver, if I remember correctly. Now I know they had Santana Moss at a certain point, but I think he was still with the Jets at the time when this game came out. I guess I'll say right here, Clinton Portis, Rod Gardner is there, and Lavernius Cole. I want to say was there too many guys. Come on, get it! Let's go! Intercepted. He took advantage of the tip. Oh, let's go! That's Peterson? He was the one that got burned by T.O. on that one drive. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned tip drill. It just.
really happened because his teammate got in there and tipped it. Oh, it's all about coordinating.
All right, now we're gonna start off. No, we're not doing a fullback dive. We're gonna let's try to establish something with Tiki Barber here this week because he did not have a great week last week. Yeah, this is not a good start.
We'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Barber takes this one way out left, and maybe
We're gonna trust the run. Come on. Yeah, I think I should have done a better job following my blocks there. Yeah, it might be a good way to waste this drive. Now, I might now.
That's his second tackle so far.
What am I doing there, Carter? Come on, man.
Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
All right. This is gonna be a long field goal.
You know, maybe that's lucky since there were two defenders in that zone.
Peter, I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. Fourth down, either way.
Yeah, not the right decision in my opinion.
Fourth down, 10 yards.
I don't know if we got enough.
Boots it from 50 yards.
We do. No, we don't. Dang.
Stop the upright and then out.
Matt Bryant breaks the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about? A player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
The Redskins stalled early last drive.
Literally, if that was a 49-yarder, would have been good. But because it was a 50, it's no good. Oh, imagine if he took that one off. Not a good start for Brunel. But he did not take advantage on the interception.
For some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down. Second
Pitch to Portis. Down.
Gordon Portis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too.
And Brunel roll out to nowhere. All right, force the punt.
This one incomplete. Fourth down coming.
And
Looks like, we've got an injury.
Laveranues Cole is injured. I think that's their number one guy, if I remember correctly. Now, I don't think I can see their depth chart, but I think he's like a 90 overall wide receiver, if I want to say. I'm not sure though. Tom Tupa. I remember this guy. Well, I mean, I don't remember him, but I've seen that video where he had to come in as an emergency quarterback for the Jets and actually did really well.
Joyce takes it at the 18.
goes unanswered.
Giants offense takes the field, and
Nowhere.
they will start at their own 24-yard
Yeah, it looks like once again Barber is not finding much success.
Second down, one man down. Warner just right.
High Killier.
It's caught
Dissected the double coverage with a pass that was pulled and
And Barber we trust. Might be a little insane, but there we go.
This is a critical play for this drive.
now Darren can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Barber makes his fourth carry of the game and picks up the first down. Barber has his number called on first down and maybe picks up
That did
one.
not really work out well for us. Now let's go with this play. We got Monty Toomer.
Giants 38-yard line.
There we go. Nice.
Monty Toomer matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Let's run the toss.
Execution.
Barber gets the toss and runs into traffic.
Nice. I feel like that might be what we have to try to do is just establish the outside runs here.
And it pays off.
Might do another strong toss. Come on, block Shockey. Oh, come on, man.
Tiki Barber.
You need your wide receivers to block there to have success.
Green with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the 37.
Warner throws it.
Toomer wide open. Let's go.
Reception is made at the 6.
Warner makes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan. And there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there. Tiki Barber had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room. Second down. Warner zings it. to
No.
the side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Cole was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors, and they said he has fractured his leg. Back to you.
As always, it was all for the best up here in the booth. Barber catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the marker.
What yards are we at?
Up fourth
That's the 4-yard line. Yeah, let's get the field goal.
down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Jeff Fiegel holding.
Right from 20 yards. They take the lead.
Well, that's something at least. I feel like what we've done, we should have more than 3 points. But better than nothing.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Booms of beauty here. Betts downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Gardner goes in motion. Picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the Redskins 22-yard line.
Ah.
Tries to get free.
Rod Gardner reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders.
First and 10. Ball at the Redskins 42-yard line.
Washington's driving down the field.
3 guys covering him.
But look what happened.
10 yards to go.
No, it's not. That's not what he said there. Nice tackle. Oh, right.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts. Goes one-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him, man.
End of the first quarter.
One step ahead of the defense.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
All right, so I mean it's 3-0. I feel like we should have more points at this point because of the fact that we had the interception and we had the one long drive that just came up just short. But hey, can't complain about a lead, but it may not be for much longer. And that's not intercepted. Thought Williams might have had that one. And yeah, let's dump off to Portis. 3rd and 6 coming up. On street. Now he's doing the raw to the left once again, and that's going to be... Dang, that was a terrible pass. I thought we'd be picking that one off. Oh, come on. Oh. It's roughing the kicker call because that was over-aggressive.
Number 22, defense.
Might be a first down. Gosh, Carter, come on.
Terry Cousin made late contact with the kicker on that.
So, is that what you like to see? We'll see if the penalty is consequential or not. Doing the rollout to the left again. And that's intercepted. Let's go. Just take a knee. There we go. Peterson again. I think it's the second pick of the game. I mean, so, hey, the penalty ended up being a good for us. Good weak toss. Big Ben. Come on, Finn. Do a better job with your blocks.
Not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Yeah, stop with this whole stare down one receiver and just hope for the best. Actually be a little more, what's the word? Like, decisive. Or come on. To Hilliard. He's got it. Let's go. You know, let's stick with the passing. Nice jockey. I think I'm gonna go back. Let's go back to the run. Let's do one up the gut. 3rd and inches. This is a draw play, which I don't know if I like that. Nice. That worked. Stream's going well, Smudgy. It's going. Most certainly going. This is game number 2. First game was a W against Philly. Very close game. I'm taking over as a pretty bad Giants team. And I'm going to just... X is open now. Nope, that was... I was hoping that he would have gone a little more towards the sideline. Oh, let's go. He broke out of it. Did you do a Pokemon card opening today, or was today more of an off day? I think I'm going to do another strong... Let's go with strong power. I feel like I might want to do more of a toss versus just an outside run. But this will still hopefully work. Not really. Oh, cool.
Don't be shocked when you can't get open, Jeremy.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Dang it. I just got to get those quick passes off actually quickly, and I controller's connected. And will in like 10 minutes. Oh, okay. How's the how are sales going? Pretty good.
3rd and 17. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Okay, not really finding many people that are open. And that'll be a 4th down. The long field goal. Wait, they want us to punt the ball, actually. I think I might take this 2-minute warning. Do they not trust me to make the field goal? Which I get why. I'm going to let this clock drip down the 2-minute warning, and then I'll make a decision. I think I might want it's like a 50-yard field goal. I know this is not as good as it was, but we tried one earlier. It didn't go well. Well, now they're saying kick the field goal. Now the wind is pushing 8 miles per hour to the right. Okay, hopefully this is enough. Come on. Yes, it's staying in. No! I think I should have had that a little lower. I don't know. That went pretty high. Yeah. How short was this kick? The way it can. Ooh, and that's short by quite a bit. It's like a full 2-yard shot. Dang. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear. Oh no. Tackle him, there you go.
Played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be a 2nd down. Brunel tackles it out left side. This one is incomplete.
Had that ball in his hands on that play, and just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
3rd down.
One man down.
Incomplete. We should have some space here. All right, 26-yard line. School went well. I haven't gotten any grades back yet. I mean, I finally reached out to a professor regarding letters of rec, and he said yes. So, but want me to write like some, just kind of. Oh no, that's a terrible read, Carter. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just staring him down, and then you still throw it, even though it's in triple coverage there. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so Yeah, why are you like triple coverage? What are you doing? Anyways,
What a player.
I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. So letter rec that went well. So yeah, I got enough I now have enough references to be able to make a full application. So that's kind of what the only thing I gotta work on this winter break, just finalizing that. I mean, hey, I went to an event that got a waiver fee. What's the word? Basically a waiver on the application fee. Like how for a lot of schools you have to pay like $80 to submit an application. So that gets rid of that, which is good. Start off with an inside run. It's up the tempo. I'm applying to the data science PhD program. It's a little tough to get into that one. So, but I mean, it's just keep my options open for what I want to do after this. What you mean? I'm already halfway through this whole thing. Uh-oh. No, somehow didn't block that one. Yeah, a little bit of a short punt. Got the wind against us. Wait, so what are you doing now? Oh, Masters in Systems Engineering. Same thing I studied undergrad, but this is just, I'll be done with that. 1-year program, so I'll be done with the next semester. The one professor that I was asking about for the letters of rec was a class called Dynamic Decision Models, and that's like doing a lot of stuff with like Markov chains and just pretty much creating like an algorithm when it comes to making decision-making processes, like deciding here's the epochs and states, transitions, and what's the probability of this and that happening just based off of decision-making. And so what are you doing in Masters? So wait, you're doing a Masters, then a PhD? Well, yeah, that's exactly what it would be if I decided to pursue this. Yeah, but the PhD isn't something different. There is a systems engineering PhD program, but I just would prefer data science. I'm not super duper interested in doing like full on like going full on all into this to the current program then. But honestly, I just really like the data science school that's at UVA, and if I'm able to get in, I would definitely heavily consider that, because Datapalooza event was really cool. Let's see. Do I want to just do a toss play and see, maybe we get lucky? Yeah, no, we're not. I think I'm just gonna let the clock bleed out and just go into halftime here. Not a good first half for us. I mean, the score could have been like the fact defense only have 7 points is really good, mainly because of 2 interceptions. But I feel like we should have gotten more points than just 3.
Game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison, and as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Giants should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them.
Yeah, gee, thanks.
In the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. William Peterson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Giants midway through the first, the Giants with possession at the 38. Kurt Warner is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. That set up an automatic.
Yeah, that right there should have been a touchdown, or that should have led to a touchdown, but only to a field goal. That's been early points. Now this was Peterson's 2 interceptions here.
In front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Giants back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. Tiki Barber would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped us bring it. A 17-yard play that set up a Giant field goal, but they couldn't connect. Giants up 3-0. Marcus Washington was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off. But he wasn't.
I mean, I'm just like throwing off my. This is just. What am I doing there? I still can't believe that happened.
But still in it, 7-3. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Marcus Washington.
I mean, not surprised he had the pick 6.
And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology.
You want to play the newest Madden, by the way? Yeah, not super interested. This game, like I said, this is ESPN 2K5, so 2004. So this game came out 21 years ago, but it's considered. I mean, it's considered by many to be the best football game, and honestly, I can totally see why I'm playing this. I mean, obviously, graphics not amazing, although pretty good for 2004 standards, but especially with this game being upscaled right now. But the franchise mode is super in depth, like in many ways more than Madden, and I do like the kind of the RPG element they got here too, where like each week you gotta do a whole bunch of training prep, and they give you like a lot of decisions, and it's pretty tough actually kind of trying to optimize which way is going to be best for certain players, and there definitely is a lot of trade-offs, which is all stuff it makes really cool. And also, like I said, the AI logic I think is fair. I mean, it's not perfect. The biggest, oh no, this is the risk you do when you run with the quarterback. Yeah, that's not good. But I mean, particularly the draft logic in this game, like when you're doing like a rookie draft, the draft logic's abysmal because in the first round, the computer will only draft either a quarterback or running back, a defensive end, or an offensive tackle. That's it, you know. So I mean, you can definitely exploit that and pick like the best, like trade into the second round and pick like the best wide receiver. It does feel kind of cheap to do that. So I think if I'm playing this long enough to where I'm going to be doing the next, like the off season after this, then I wouldn't really choose the system like that. But particularly when it comes to salary cap management too, I do like how the whole process works too, where I feel like in Madden it is super easy to cheese the free agent process, where you can easily like exploit getting players for way too cheap and just build a stacked roster from that way. But in this, and it's really tough to be over the salary cap. Oh, but this game, like, you really do have to be wise of where you're spending your money, because the salary cap is tough to work against, especially given you have to negotiate rookies too. And I don't think a kick's gonna be good. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, the CPU just sometimes they make really boneheaded kicks, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way that's gonna be good, and it wasn't. Oh my gosh, Tiki! It's back-to-back fumbles there. But good job. At least we got the recovery this time. I mean, yeah, I mentioned this before, earlier in the stream too, but Tiki Barber at this time really had a case of fumbleitis, and when I've been playing this game, I've been noticing that too, that Barber would fumble very frequently. So and it's gonna be an illegal touching. Oh my gosh, Shockey caught it. That's gonna be an illegal touching though, because I gotta stop doing this like running backwards while throwing it. That's, as you saw there, that was stuff like that happened. Just stand in the pocket and make the throw. Like here, I think I want to trust that Tiki's gonna be open. Let's see.
the distance here and gets
Ah.
away from the receiver.
See that one feels fair that he didn't make that catch. But because I had the catching slider turned up all the way because this game, another thing too is that the wide receivers drop way too many passes. But obviously that one, that's completely fair. Like, you know, the defenders swatted that ball out of his hand. And obviously in real life, drops happen, but in this game it's just way too frequently. And even with the sliders all the way up, I think drops are still a little too common.
Fields takes the snap and pummels this one deep.
Got a low-scoring game here today, though. Only 7-3. And the 7 points by Washington was on the pick 6 thrown by me.
The Redskins haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can
Brunel's
get
audibling.
on track here. This drive begins at their own 28-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first down and quickly gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Shit.
Catches the ball out left and is looking for more.
Yeah, it's going to be a touchdown for the Giants. Or Giants. Washington.
James Thrash, one beauty of a play here.
Attempt the extra point. Tom Tupa holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point
and
is good.
it's good. 40. There's the signal, and we're ready. 40. Ball kicks this one away.
Return of 20.
Lamar Taylor got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Giants offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Daniels gets the sack way back at the 13.
Philip Daniels forced the offense back a few yards with a terrific sack in the backfield back there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. It's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
You know, another has not been a 2K with this is the final this was the final game in the 2K series because EA bought out the NFL exclusive licensing after this game. I threw a pump fake there, which I don't like, but no, I still got the catch there. I mean, because stop a little bit. Pretty much after this game, like 2K in the NFL and even like NFL Game Day, and there's another NFL game that was around at this time, but it was basically like Madden versus 2K at this time, and Madden was the more successful one out of the two. But after this game, the 2K series ended because EA bought out the exclusive licensing for the NFL to make NFL video games, or just in general. Like they're the only company allowed to use the NFL license for when it comes to making video games. So. Yeah, I mean, part of why this game is so beloved is because of that fact. Although maybe part of why the NFL gave EA an exclusive license was because when this game came out, instead of being the typical $50 that NFL games cost at the time, 2K decided to release this game a couple weeks early and sell it for just $20, and the NFL apparently is pretty pissed off about that. Because they look at themselves as a luxury brand and all that kind of stuff, and 2K made them look like a cheap tactics thing, even though I don't know. That's dumb, but I mean it was pretty clear the NFL was pretty pissed off about it. And some people were saying that like the writing was on the wall at this point, that the NFL just didn't like that there were so many like different companies making games for the product, but. Whether it was that 2K made that decision because they wanted to go out to bang, knowing that the writing was on the wall, or that was the reason why eventually the NFL decided to go for the exclusivity route, who knows? But yeah, at the end, this was the final ever 2K game, and this was back when Sega owned Take-Two Interactive Studios. They ended up getting bought out by, the 2K, whatever. I forget the company's name, but them that make the 2K games, but Sega used to run it. Like the NFL 2K started out on the Dreamcast before Sega stopped making home consoles, and that's gonna be stuff right there. And after that, they released for Xbox, PlayStation, and after 2K5, that's it. Come on, Finn. He didn't get it. Oh man, decision time, man. Decision time. That sucks. Everyone's stuck with Madden. Yep. Everyone's stuck with Madden, and yeah, the Madden's. That's part of why Madden games kind of suck now, is that there's no competition anymore. Now, is there a way I can maybe go for? I want to do more of a jumbo set. Whatever, we'll do the. All right. Touchdown, Giants. Let's go. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like here I should go for the 2. I don't think it's the best call. Or at least the play call I'm making. Yeah, no, that didn't work. I panicked there.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Mike kicks it off.
Yeah, I would see why they want me to kick the field goal or the PAT there, because we still got a full quarter left to play. But making this a field goal game, especially with how low scoring this game has been, is probably the right call. Just didn't work out there. Yeah, I should have maybe chosen a better play call, because even before the snap came out, I just was like, yeah, this is not the right route. Oh, I thought Allen had that pick off. Yeah, gameplay-wise, this game I think in many ways is better than modern Madden is, particularly when it comes to the like I mentioned before, throwing motion. Player difficulty too, I think, is a lot more fair. Like Madden, I think even on all Madden, it's a little too easy. Modern Madden games, even like Madden 10, like all Madden is pretty hard. But nowadays, all Madden is too easy. This game, this is not even the most difficult setting. I mean, I slightly adjust the sliders to make, like I said, I just maxed out catching sliders for both using the CPU, because one of the downsides is that drops are way too common. I mean, but there hasn't really been any drops today, though, or at least in this game. The last game there was a few, I think, but not really in this game. Tackle him. I almost forgot too is that after this year the NFL exclusive license was set to expire, but so there's a lot of pressure for EA to say, you know, if this Madden continues to suck, then maybe it won't happen. But nope, they just recently came to an agreement on an extension on that exclusive license. So, I mean, of course, if 2K were to come back, I don't think it'll be anywhere near as good. I don't think, because one, NBA 2K has kind of gotten downhill now. In many ways, it's even worse than Madden, I think. But I'm not as big into 2K as I am in Madden. So I'm just going off of what other people are saying in that. Uh-oh. Portis. Yeah, it's pretty important we stop him to a field goal here, because that'll keep it the recent ones I've heard have not been really good, have been pretty bad. But NBA 2K also used to be really good. I mean, them and EA also were in a competition for the NBA games, because NBA Live used to be a big game too. But 2K was a lot better, and NBA Live didn't sell nearly as well. So eventually, EA just stopped making NBA games. Not because of the exclusivity license, but just simply because it's, you know, the shit! I shouldn't have dove there. Yeah, touchdown, Washington. I was gonna mention.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection.
How do we?
Look at the fluidity of the run.
John Ball to attempt the extra point. Tom Tupa holding.
Now the point after,
The extra point
and
is good.
it's good.
John Ball kicking off for the Redskins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hall rockets this one deep. Joyce decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Alvin Joyce.
All right, we need some points in a hurry, man.
He gets out close to the 20, so it comes out in the watch and no play.
The Giants are down, but not
Come on,
They'll start
let's go, Hilliard. Let's go. That worked out to perfection.
Hilliard falls in the pass and is at the 10. He's off for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants!
He's going to make the catch. Right there, but that's all he's getting.
I mean, last game it was a Monty Tumor that was going off for us, and today it's in this game it's Ike Hilliard that's been carrying our receiving game.
Extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mike kicks it off. Betts fields the kickoff at the 1. Throws the tackle.
I recently saw some of those adverts when the Dreamcast first came out on. Yeah, it was called 9999 because September 9th, 1999. But they actually had like a whole bunch of mascots, like kind of like all converse had like Sonic and the Jet Set Radio guy. But they had Randy Moss as like one of the guys that we talked to them to, and I thought it was funny that like Randy Moss was reduced to a video game character when he's like an actual human being. But he's like in like the Sega Dreamcast polygons, which is even slightly worse than these models, since the Dreamcast wasn't as powerful as the other consoles. I mean, it was the most powerful console at the time since it came out like 2 years before the Xbox and PlayStation 2. But the Dreamcast itself had a very, very strong launch. I think it was Like it seems like nowadays the consoles don't really have a strong launch lineup. It's like they get maybe one or like not many very good games out on launch. Like the Switch 2 was kind of just basically Mario Kart World and that's it. I don't think really the PS5 or Xbox Series S or X really had anything. I think even the PS2 didn't really have a strong launch lineup. I know the Xbox had Halo, the GameCube had Luigi's Mansion, then Super Smash Bros. Melee not long after. But I know the Dreamcast, like the big thing was that they had a very strong opening lineup. Oh yeah, this is important right here. But yeah, one of the games that launched with Sega Dreamcast was the first NFL 2K game, which call NFL 2K. Oh, and they missed it. Let's go. So touchdown will give us the lead. Yeah, they've gone absurdly expensive. I mean, yeah, I know. I mean, they stayed $60 for a while, but now it's $70, $80, and of course there's rumors GTA 6 is going to cost $100 if that game ever releases. But yeah, apparently making $60 games just isn't really feasible anymore for profit. I mean, how much longer are we even going to really have like home consoles? Because I don't know, I mean, The Xbox hasn't really been selling well, I don't think. PS5 has been selling decently. I don't know. Now, do I want to run the ball here? The answer is yes. In Tiki, we trust. All right, not bad. In Barber, we trust. Come on, get there. You didn't get it. Dang it. No, obviously we're gonna go for it here. Now, I'm hoping that B will be open here. We'll see. No! Damn it! Yeah, I threw a little too much on the inside. I think that would have worked if I was a little more on the outside there. They kind of actually threw the ball to lead the receiver. But I do that so often, the ball gets thrown way too outside and the receiver has no chance of it. But you know, that would be that time was a little behind. Now I got to burn my timeouts. I feel like we went a little too strong in Tiki. In Tiki, we trust there. He's not been having a good game, and that time it didn't pay off. All right, this is game right here. Gotta get a stop here. Come on, get him. There we go. And we're gonna call last time out. Now, do we? No, let's not rush the punter. I think we should try to get an opportunity to return this one. Ooh, that's gonna be a touchback, I think. Or not, actually. I forget because the wind's going against them, so it's not gonna be as long. Now, I don't know if I should have maybe let that one go in the end zone. Oh well. What are you gonna do? All right. Well, minute 13. You go 87 yards for the touchdown. Can we do it? Yeah, I didn't like that. Didn't like anything on there. This is a screen pass I'm calling here. I'm going to audible this. Oh, come on. See, there's the drops I'm talking about in this game. That get kind of annoying. All right. Come on, to Toomer! I might call PI there, like he caught it anyways. Meant to make, but yeah, Xbox isn't selling well because Microsoft sucks. But yeah. No, yeah, games are getting absurdly expensive to make. But yeah, because, which I mean, it's actually led to sort of the rise in independent games you're seeing now because I mean it is all about like who can make the best graphics, but I mean at a certain point it gets really tough to notice how advanced they're getting. If I'm making any sort of sense whatsoever. All right, I'm taking it. This is a bad call. Oh, he caught it! That should not have been a catch. It was double coverage, deep, heading right to the safety. Yeah, this should have not been caught. Man, Ike Hilliard, man, what a game for him. All right, we gotta get going though. Running out of time. Let's go, Toomer. Touchdown, Giants. Let's go. We're on the slant move. Nope, didn't work. Oh well. All right, well, 35 seconds. I should have threw it to Tiki there. He was open. If I would have dumped it off Tiki Barber, it would have been 2-point conversion.
Kicks this one away.
All right, well, field goal wins the game for them, but we still have the lead.
Makes a tackle.
All right.
Liddell Betts got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
First and 10.
All right, well, you have to say about prevent defense, though. Prevent defense prevents you from winning, so let's still be a little aggressive here, and he got the catch. Ah, shoot. They're going to call timeout. Run a man, cover 2-man coverage. We can't really afford another big play there, otherwise they're going to be field goal range. We got about maybe 20 yards left. The crib. Okay. They're run nickel. We'll run a cover 2 hard. Yeah, but yeah, I did hear that Microsoft is raising the prices once again on the Xbox, and it's just, I mean, you never really see that where it's the first time I really ever see that console prices getting more expensive as time progresses. I mean, obviously inflation's a thing that happens, but a lot of people are scapegoating now apparently that there's a RAM shortage because of all these AI data centers, which I don't know how true that is, but apparently like 8 gigs of RAM is making a comeback for that exact reason. It's just like people are like, oh my gosh, AI somehow successfully caused technology to go backwards. Uh-oh, wait, did I have any more timeouts? No. No, they called the timeout. Raised the price 2 times, yeah. All right, well, this is now when you call prevent defense. This is it. They gotta throw a Hail Mary here. Gotta try to get the sack. Let's go! Straight hand, no! Alright. Alright, just dip that away. There we go. That's ball game. Comeback victory for the Giants. It was a defensive struggle, but the offense finally broke through in the 4th quarter, and you get the win. 2-0, baby. Now, Eli Manning is this game as a rookie, but he's their backup right now because got Kurt Warner as a starter. 21-22 victory. Another close game. Oh, no, that's another cool thing about this game too. You have the Chris Berman show.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Giants stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the 3rd quarter. Marcus Washington would snuff out a drive on this one. It's a fumble. There he is for the recovery. James Thrash came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 72-yard touchdown for the Redskins. The Giants answering right back. Giants behind by 11. Kurt Warner would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 5. The Skins come right back. Clinton Portis find an opening here, and he was off. A 23-yard touchdown for the Redskins. Skins out in front, 21-9. Ike Hilliard emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 79-yard touchdown for the Giants. The Giants climb back again and are now down by 5. Rod Gardner came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. Giants down by 5. Well-dressed Amani Toomer is going to run a great route here. Have a look as he creates some space and is able to bring this in. They grab their first lead of the half and go up by 1. Mark Brunell connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants edge out a win, 22-21. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Ike Hilliard is on the field.
It's not surprising. I mean, second straight week a wide receiver wins game.
Chris, you played brilliantly. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What put you guys over the top?
Man, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball, hustling, making hits all game long. They had a
It got me fired up watching them play. It was a nice effort all around, though.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next
50-50's
time.
coming up, actually. Yeah, so another good game for Kurt Warner. 18 for 24, 335 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. Rushing, not a great day for Tiki Barber. Once again, 27 carries, only 71 yards, 2.6 yards per carry. You got to get better at that. Ike Hilliard, a great game for him. Monty Toomer actually had a great game as well, too. 124 yards and a touchdown. So, I mean, he's got to be leading the league in receiving yards after just 2 weeks. Defense, I think, who's got to have 2 picks? Yeah, Peterson had 2 picks. Kicking Matt Bryant, 1 for 3 though. I mean, that's you don't like to see that. But they're both from above 50, but still. Spider-Man trailer and Doomsday first trailer been leaked by the the Doomsday got leaked. Interesting. I'm interested to see how Doctor Doom looks. So, jumped all the way up to 8th in power rankings. Wow. Good looking day for Warner. Josh McCown, wow, not a great look for him. Do want to give free safety and strong safety some more. We want to increase the focus more than. Monty Toomer is up to now a 94 overall. He started the year at a 91, I want to say, or maybe it was 90, I don't know. Particularly, we kind of do emphasize our starters a lot and not much on our backups. Which makes sense. You know, starters are the one that's going to take all the bulk of the play time. I'm trying to think, do you want to squeeze one more game, or shall we just call it quits? All right, I think actually now would be a good time to head out. Yeah, let's save this first. Next time we'll whatever next time will be, we'll face the Cleveland Browns. That'll do it. Thanks for tuning in.